Welcome to General Psychology. My name is Dr. Matushik. I will be your instructor for this course. I realize that Matushik may be a mouthful for some people, so please feel free to call me Dr. M. That's perfectly fine. I just want to go over some introductory information for this course, kind of let you know how the course is going to run and what you can expect from me and what I expect from you for this semester. So first off, one of the most important things is how to get in touch with me if you need me for anything. Email is always going to be the best way to reach me. I'm pretty compulsive about checking my email, so I will get back to you fairly quickly. You can also call my office phone number, which is here, or you can come visit me in my office, which is in Basic Science on the second floor. It's room 208. It's kind of tucked in a corner a little bit, so you have to look for me a little bit. I do have office hours, pretty much Monday through Thursday. You can see the times here. If it's not an office hour time, but you come by my office and I'm there, please feel free to stop in. I'm happy to help anytime that I'm around and on campus. All right, this is the textbook that you will need for this course. It's Psych 5. The author is Rathis. You will not be needing any kind of access codes for this. You only need the textbook itself. So if you haven't already gotten it, please feel free to buy a used version, borrow a copy from somebody, get the digital version. It doesn't matter. You don't need that access code. And a lot of students ask, do we really need the textbook? And my answer is, if you want to kind of just barely get through this class, get, a D, maybe a C, then don't get the textbook. If you want to actually be successful in the class, then you really do need the textbook. We will not be using the book in lectures, but you will need it for your homework. And all of my tests are going to be open book, open notes, so you're probably going to want a book when you take the test. All right. I do follow the college attendance policy, so you are expected to come to class. If something happens that you can't make it to class, communication is key for me. Just let me know. Send me an email, call me, have somebody else in the class let me know. However you need to do it, just make sure you let me know if you're not going to be there. And please don't come and ask me what we did. Talk to somebody else in the class, get their notes, look on Moodle to see if you have any assignments. Generally, unless there's a specific reason, I'm not going to sit down and go through everything with you. Okay, like I said, I follow the college attendance policy, and generally that policy is that if you miss more than 3 classes without, legitimate documented excuses for missing class, then I will have to drop you. I am fairly flexible with this. As long as you let me know that you're going to be missing class, I'm pretty good about excusing it. I understand that life happens and, sometimes you just can't be there. I'm happy to work with you as long as you keep in contact with me. If you just disappear, then I will drop you from the course. In class, we're going to be having a lot of discussions. I don't like to listen to myself lecture for an hour, so I prefer to have other people participate and join in. The only thing I ask is just please be respectful to each other in these discussions. I love debate. I love for people to disagree with each other. I think that's wonderful, but there is a respectful and polite way to do that. And if anyone is rude, I will ask them either to stop speaking or to leave the class. This is a web-enhanced class, meaning that I'm going to provide you with a lot of information and files and things like that on Moodle. I will also share anything that you need to know about class. For instance, if I need to cancel class for any reason, I will put that in the announcement section on Moodle, and I will also send it out in an email. So please make sure that you're checking the Moodle page and your Bluefield State email at least a few times a week so that if there are urgent announcements, you'll see those in time. If anyone needs any kind of accommodations for the class or for testing, please let me know. I'm happy to work with you on that. And for this class, your tests are going to be online. They will be open book and open note. The only thing I ask is that you do not work with each other. Do not use other people. If I find out that you are doing that, then I will have to file an academic dishonesty report and it'll turn into a whole big thing. So please just don't. When you come to class, please silence your cell phone and put it away somewhere. I understand that sometimes you may need to have it out if you're expecting an important call, or for, someone that has kids, or, someone that they take care of. They may need to have that phone out, but please just make sure it is on silent and just keep it on the corner of your desk. Don't be playing with it during class. Don't be trying to send text messages and looking down at your lap and things like that. It's distracting for me. It's distracting for the other students. So please just don't. All right, in terms of grading for this course, we use a standard 10-point grading scale, which pretty much every class does. There will be 4 tests spread out throughout the semester. Each of those tests is going to be worth 20% of your final grade. There will also be 5 assignments, and so all of the assignments added together are going to be equivalent to a test, and that makes up the final 20% of your grade. The assignments will be posted on Moodle. The tests will as well, actually. Everything's going to be on Moodle except for our face-to-face lectures. With both the tests and the assignments, I will make sure that they are posted at least a week ahead of time so that you have plenty of time to work on it, so there's no excuse for turning anything in late. In terms of late work, for the assignments, I will accept them late, but you'll lose 10% of the grade for every day that they are late. For the tests, I do not accept them late unless you have a real documented excuse. I also do not give extra credit. The way the assignments are set up, they're very simple assignments. They should not take you long to do. And so essentially they are created to give everyone an opportunity to get good grades on those. And it's kind of built-in extra credit. So please do not ask me about additional extra credit because I will not give it to you. All right, in terms of your tests, like I said, I will have them posted at least a week ahead of time, and they need to be turned in by the due date. I will not accept them late. If there's something that happens that you know you're not going to be able to get your test turned in on time, if you get sick, if you have a sick family member, whatever happens, just let me know before the test is actually due. If you can't let me know, have somebody else let me know. Have, a parent, a sibling, whoever, have somebody call me and let me know what's going on. My only exception is if you are admitted to the hospital or if you are arrested within 12 hours before the exam is due. Students generally laugh at this, little caveat that I have here. But the reason that I include it is because this has actually happened multiple times in my classes. And And so if you are hospitalized or arrested, please just bring documentation of that, and I will work with you. All right, the syllabus is going to be very important. It has a lot of information in it that you're going to need for this course, and that is why your first homework assignment is actually based just on the syllabus. So please make sure you read the syllabus, pay attention to it. I realize they tend to be long and boring, but there's important information that you need to know. So please do take a look at that and make sure that you're taking that seriously. All right, that is about all I wanted to cover in this introduction. I just want to make sure everyone knows what's expected of them, make sure that you know what you can expect from me, and if anyone has any questions, like I said, please feel free to reach out to me at any point. Send me an email, call my office, stop by my office, whatever you need to do, and let's hope for a good semester.